noticed something in the beehive 3 or 4 days ago, I guess, and I was quite aware of it, but I decided to try a little experiment. My hive is the first bees I've had in quite a while, and it's a nuke that I bought 3 or 4 weeks ago now. It was a 5 frame, and there were quite a few bees in the nuke, so I transferred them to a larger body, and I used to fill the remaining 5 spaces these plastic frames. And I know that bees are not really fond of these. If you coat them with wax pretty good, they'll work with it, but these cell sizes that are on here, they're kind of generic, I guess, and different bees make different cell sizes, and they kind of shy away from this. And I'll show you when we get out to the hive how I know that they're not happy with these plastic frames or foundations. So what I'm going to do is, or what I'm in the process of doing, is I'm going to take 2 of these, they're spares that I've got, 2 of these frames. I'm going to pull the plastic foundations out, and the first one I'm going to put 2 horizontal strips of wood. I'm going to space them evenly apart. It's just some scrap pine that I had lying around. I ripped them down to roughly 3/8 of an inch thick, so as I didn't take up a lot of space. And this is going to be the first one. The second one, and you can get these out without disassembling the frame. And if you break one, the plastic that is, so be it. No pun intended. And if you're measuring this for a precise fit, you're going to want to clean up any wax that's left over on it, or it's going to be a little bit tight. And the second one, and I'm going to force this in here for purposes of the video. Actually, it's going to be okay, I think. It's not pushing the sides apart. So the second one, I'm just going to put one across the center. And I'm going to attempt to tack these in with my little brad nailer, the porta cable that I did the review on a while back. And I'm going to use the shortest brads that I have, which are 5/8 of an inch. They'll just protrude through the frame side, and hopefully they won't split my little inserts. And if it misses, it's not going to protrude too far, but we'll see how it works out. So we're going to get these tacked in, and let's see the best way to attempt this. Pretty darn well centered. And yeah, of course that one did miss. So we're going to put another one right next to it, because trying to get those out is a real nightmare. Okay, and that one went in. So I will clip that off. I'm sure it won't bother the bees, but it's going to bother me. Alright, well, I clipped off that piece of nail or brad that made its way through. And surprisingly enough, the other 4 that I put in here all hit. So it was pure luck. There's no talent involved. And I guess I'm getting a little bit of ahead of myself. What I'm going to do is, the foundation that's out in the hive has some strange drawn out comb on it, and that's a sign, or one of the signs, that they're not real happy with the foundation. So I'm going to pull that, get the bees off it, and I'm going to take that wax off, melt it down, and I'm going to just entice them a little bit by putting a little bit of wax on these inserts that I put in. And the purpose of this is, I want to see which one they're more attracted to. the large space or shorter spaces. You ever put on your bee suit and pull your veil over your head and notice there's a spider running around in the veil? Yeah, I'm not a fan of spiders, so I opted to not tape that part of this. And there's a couple of bees on it, but man, they are doing nothing. And again, nothing. And today is Sunday, July 5th. So that we have a time frame from when I swap this out. Okay, now this is the one that I was saying they're reluctantly using it. You can see how they're drawing this out in strange shapes and areas. So you know what? I'm probably not going to take this because there's a lot of nectar in here that actually wasn't the other day. So, and I don't want to deprive them of that. All right, so we're going to let them be for now. And yeah, I'm not going to destroy that. So what I'm going to do, I guess I'll just put those frames in there that I just made the way that they are. And watch out, buddy. And see how they work with that. And it's early. They were just starting to get out and about. So they're mad at me. Well, I don't know, man. Ah, there she is. There she is right there. Finally. First time I've seen her. And boy, I don't know if that's the beginning of a queen cell right here or not. I'll have to keep an eye on that. All right. Well, I'm going to tell you, that just made my day. Come on, guys, watch out. I don't want to squish nobody. Keep your Undertaker bees bored. Yeah, I'm here to tell you, and I am not even exaggerating, because all the times I've cracked this hive open, that's the first time I've seen the queen. All right, so we'll check this in probably next weekend, Saturday probably. But we're not going to mess with him again. Not until then. Although I may mix up another pint of syrup and put that in there for him. Thanks, guys. Enjoy your Sunday.